Hey guys, it's the first episode of D Anime Update. Now, for D Anime Update and my questions segments, I will have special openings that I had for a while or am going to get in the future. So, I am going to have to figure that out later. But now, let's get on with the show. Okay, now the first anime that we saw today was named Katanagatari. Sorry, I have to actually look at it because these names are a little bit different. So they're difficult sometimes. So, Katanagatari. Sorry. That show is pretty much about a boy who has lived in the woods with his sister, I believe, and he has the special or sacred ability to use his limbs as actual, not really actual swords, but his technique is pretty much like he can use his limbs and use them in a way where it's like he can kind of have the effect of a sword, like in actually cutting someone or like actually cutting them with like the speed of the way he moves his limbs or whatever, and it's like the wind kind of like cuts people. Yeah, like kind of like that. And we have seen 2 episodes of it so far. The episodes were pretty much long, I would say. They're like 45, maybe an hour long. And I really think that this anime is good. Like, the only thing that bothers me, and like, this is just me personally, but it's just their eyes, because when I was younger, I don't know what anime had those type of eyes, but the eyes of the characters, for some reason, those eyes just they creep me out. I used to have like nightmares about like people with those types of eyes. Like an anime character with those types of eyes, but it's okay to me now. Like, I understand it's nothing that big to worry about. So yeah, Katanagatari. Pretty good anime. I would definitely check it out, but if you don't have time to watch it, you might not want to check it out because of, it's the episodes are about an hour long. So I don't know if you would want to, spend your time doing that or not. But it's no big deal, no big deal. Just twice the length of one episode of an anime. It's like hour long episodes, maybe just 45 minutes to say. I would just say that anime would be for people that want to see something different, sort of sword style that doesn't use swords, and pretty much the main plot of it is he meets the main character meets this girl. She totally fails at trying to capture him because she tries to capture him and bring him along on this quest in order to find these sacred blades and gather them all together because of, I think, this organization or something like that. This family or whatever wanted to gather up the swords and use them for evil purposes, something like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much Katanagatari, the first episode. Pretty much just like a summary. I would definitely recommend that you check it out. I will have a link to it if I can find it in the description. Link to the first episode. And now we're on to the second anime that we watched today. This one's called Zero no Tsukaima. Yeah, Zero no Tsukaima. So, this anime is pretty much about a girl who sucks at magic. She cannot cast a spell for her fucking life. But when it comes to time when she's in a school of all magicians or whatever, wizards, spellcasters, whatever you want to say, and they each have their own element, which is either Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water. Sorry, Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water. I just had to think about it for a sec. So everyone pretty much has either one of those elements, and I don't remember what element she has. Not at all. But whenever she starts to cast a spell or whatever, uh, everything just like blows up. It's like a giant explosion. So, yeah, you will see a lot of that in like the first episode. And when it comes to time, like when everybody, all the spellcasters, the magicians need to get their partners, like these animal partners. They kind of look like Pokemon to me, but they all get their little animal partner based on their skill level or their abilities. Their attributes. Their earth, wind, fire, water, that type of thing. And everyone gets their animals, and they're all kind of freaky. There's like a floating eyeball thing, and there's a mole, and there's actually a salamander that it looks like over the course of 2 episodes it evolves. Some bullshit like that. It really looks like it's evolving, but the girl, the main character, she doesn't get an animal. She actually summons a human from Earth, and he's like branded with this thing on his arm, his hand, like this sort of symbol, something like that. It's like scripture. I don't know how to explain it, but and he's pretty much like contracted with her, and they are a team now. So yeah, it's pretty much like a spellcaster magic, like fantasy type anime you might want to see. Um, and the boy pretty much does not speak Japanese until she tries to do a spell on him to make him shut up, but she messes up as usual because she always screws up all her spells. Because she was supposed to summon an animal, but she summoned a fucking human, and everybody like made fun of her because she made it like she summoned I forgot what they called it, what they called him, like a mortal. No, it wasn't a mortal, but something like demeaning to like humans or something like that. But yeah. So Katanagatari and Zero no Tsukaima. Links in the description for both those animes. The first episode, they're both subbed, English subbed, because there has been no dub for them yet. I don't believe. Oh, Zero no Tsukaima may have a dub. I'm not really 100% sure on that. I don't think it does, but it might. I heard someone say it might have a dub, but so that's the first episode of the anime update. And I know it's kind of suckish, the way I'm doing it now, but over the course of a couple months or whatever, I guess I can, get better at doing this. And, it's like a club thing. It's only going to happen like once in a while, so, just deal with it, you guys. It's only going to come like every other week, if even that. So, yeah. That's me saying, watch those animes if you want to, get started on something new. I'm just trying to open up some new anime to you. Just like Anime Club for me opens up new anime. And I like half of them and I don't like half of them, so it's okay if you don't like them or not. So that's me saying stay gold.